Hey designers, and welcome to Worth the Buck. Today I'm going to be taking a very popular Dollar Tree item, testing it out for you, and letting you know if it's really worth that dollar. If you want to see what I'm testing today, just stick around. Welcome back, you guys. This is going to be a fun one because we're talking lips. Yes, we've got 5 products from the Dollar Tree to test out for you guys to let you know if they're really worth that dollar. So let's just get started. First up, we're going to be talking about the Jumbo Lip Gloss. The one that I have for you right here is Summer Nights. You're going to see me put this on my lips and show you a little swatch of it. And while you're seeing that, let me go ahead and tell you what I think about it. First of all, this product does go on very nice and smoothly, and it actually has a wonderful feel to it because it feels like it has just a little bit of maybe eucalyptus or something in there that causes just that little bit of tingling that's not irritating at all. It just feels good. It feels good on the lips. I actually like the feeling of this one quite a bit. Now this one is supposed to be a lip gloss, but you can see here that it definitely has some nice color to it as well. It's not too thin that you can't tell you have on some kind of color, but it's not extremely opaque either. So if you're looking for a really deep color, obviously this is not going to be it. It does have a beautiful sheen to it. I do like the sheen on that one, and it would also be beautiful mixed on top of another color. But overall, I definitely think this jumbo pencil is worth the dollar. Next up, we're going to take a look at the Lip Kiss Balm. It is a lip balm. It's not supposed to be a lip color or a lip lacquer by any stretch of the imagination. So I was curious to see how much color payoff this would have, because you and I both know that a lot of times a tinted lip balm really doesn't have much tint to it at all. But look at this one. This one actually goes on with quite a bit of color. I was very, very surprised. Now, to me, this one doesn't feel quite as good on the lips as that first one that we showed you, just the big jumbo pencil gloss. It does feel a little more oily. What I mean by that is it feels a little more kind of like a Vaseline type texture, which hence comes in the balm. Now I'm not real sure like how healing that's going to be or anything of that nature. I just wanted to show you the colors and let you know it does wear very well, and it does actually leave some stain behind. So that's a good thing whenever you're wearing these throughout the day. But I'm gonna guess it probably is going to give you a little more moisture to your lips if you can handle that little bit of a heavy feeling. Then you're going to like it. But if you don't like a lip balm that feels a little heavy, then you're probably going to want to stay away from this one. But definitely some pretty color there. Next up, I did want to try one of the lip lacquers from e.l.f. I was very curious to see how this was going to work, whether it would be opaque enough or whether it was going to be too thin. This right here does have a nice shine to it once you get it on the lips, but check out the doe foot. Not extremely happy with this applicator. Definitely not one that I would be eager to jump out there and purchase, but it's not bad either. It is a flat doe foot applicator, and it is just a little bit flimsy when you're trying to apply it. Not so flimsy that you still can't get a nice detailed application, but it is a little flimsy, so just keep that in mind. But overall, look at the color. The color is really pretty. It definitely was opaque. That's just one coat, and it is a beautiful color with a nice shine. That one there is the bold pink. Overall, yeah, I definitely think that one's worth $1. The next one that we're trying out is the Extra Lip Gloss. And if you'll notice the X in there, they're all named after guys. And I'm assuming whoever created this line here is telling on a few of their exes. I thought that was kind of cute packaging, but again, not the best type of applicator there. It is that same flat, little bit of a flimsy one there. The texture on this is very similar to that lacquer, but I think this one does have a little bit more of a shine. It is supposed to be a lip gloss, so I definitely like that. This one here is in the color Brett, and look how beautiful that is. I absolutely love this color, especially for the holiday season coming up, you guys. Yes, that is a beautiful, beautiful party red. I think it is. Again, it is nice and opaque with just one coat on there, which I was surprised because when it said gloss, I wasn't necessarily expecting it to be highly pigmented on its own. You know how a lot of glosses are, but this one really is. So yes, definitely think that one's worth $1. And last up, we're going to be checking out the matte lip pencils. You guys have seen these at Dollar Tree before. I think this is a new shipment coming in with a different color variety. Yeah, so you're probably already kind of familiar with the texture of these. It is a crayon. When you roll it up, you can see that it is a little bit pointed there, so it's not a fat crayon. It is a little bit more precise. However, you need to keep in mind that as you wear that down, it doesn't stay that sharp. So as you use this product down, it is going to come up being a little more blunt on the end there. This one here is supposed to be matte, but you can tell there's still a sheen on that. It's not extremely matte. So if you're wanting a true matte lip color like you're going to get with a liquid matte, you're not going to find it in this little pencil. It does still have a sheen to it, but it is a pretty color. It's the one that I'm wearing throughout this video right now. It is a beautiful color. I did notice this is just one coat here. There's no double application. It is a slight bit patchy in a couple places that I think with a second coat that's going to even out, but I wanted to show you guys with just one coat so that you would be able to tell what the product was just swiping it on one time. But absolutely a beautiful wine color for this time of year. Love it. The feel of this on the lips is nice and smooth. It's not too heavy. And as a matter of fact, I didn't mention this with those two liquid ones, but those, the texture on those is nice and light as well. Not sticky at all to me. I didn't find them sticky. I found them very comfortable. The thing is, these wear like any other lip color that you're going to get from, say, a Wet n Wild or an e.l.f. and even some of your higher end lipsticks, your cream colors, they're going to come off on your cups when you're drinking something. They're going to come off if you want to give a little kiss on the cheek to someone. It is going to transfer. It's not super long wearing, and you are going to have to reapply these during the day. That's just a given. It's going to come off when you eat and all that kind of stuff. So you're going to want to keep this in your purse so that you can reapply it a few times during the day, absolutely. But I did find that with each of these, even that lightest color that I showed you, there still is a little bit of a staining quality to it. So even though it's wearing off, you are still left with a little bit of color behind so that your lips still have something going on until you can get to a mirror to reapply it. So I did like that. Overall, I definitely give all of these products a huge thumbs up. I think these would be perfect, especially with Christmas coming up, for some stocking stuffers. If you need some ideas for some stocking stuffers, definitely take a look at these e.l.f. products that you can find right now at Dollar Tree for just $1 each. Why not? They have great payoff. They feel really good. The only one that I'm a little bit iffy on is gonna be the Balm, but I'm not a huge Balm wearer anyway, so it doesn't surprise me that I'm not overly ecstatic about that. But the rest of them I do find extremely pleasing and definitely worth that $1. I want to thank all of you so very much for watching today. Until next time, I want to remind you, you were created for purpose, so go be all you can be. I'll see you soon in the next video.